Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to discuss the relation between the degree measure and the radian measure. Yesterday we discussed the two measures or the two measuring system for the angle. One is the degree measure and second one is the radian measure. Now you know that in a degree measure or in degree system, one complete revolution equals to a 360-degree. That is, if we consider the this ray as this. Now if we rotate it from this to this, that is from initial point to the terminal point, that is initial and the terminal points are same, then the angle subtended equals, or then the measure of the angle is 360. Similarly, if we give one and half revolution, or if we give the two revolutions about the same point, means initial and the terminal point or the terminal position of this ray after two revolutions is same, then the angle subtended is simply 720 degree, because one revolution is 360, two revolutions are equals to, or the two revolutions equals to 720 degree. This means that we can have we can have the degree, or if we have the real number, we can have the degree of that very real number. That is, for every real number represents a degree, or we can have the angle whose measure is equals to that degree. Similarly, we can have the negative degrees, because negative degree is simply the when we rotate, or when the rotation is along clockwise direction. Now if we consider the radian system, in radian system, one or the angle subtended by the circle equals to 2 pi. Angle subtended is equals to 2 pi. If we have for this we have two semicircles, one is upper semicircle and second one is lower. In upper semicircle, if we rotate this or the radius vector, or simply this vector OA, from in anti-clockwise direction, that is in this direction, angle subtended is from 0 to pi. Angle subtended is 0 to pi. Similarly, we can have, if we rotate this in clockwise direction, that is in this direction, angle subtended by this semicircle equals to 0 to minus pi. So this means that we can have the this means that each and every point on this circle represents the radian angle, represents the radian, or the represents the angle whose measure is equals to the given this. Now we have to convert, or we have to find the relation between the degree measure and the radian measure. Now how to find this relation? Firstly, we will consider this very, here we will consider this. Now here, this is the circle with center O and radius equals to A. Now at A, we draw a tangent at point A, such that this tangent is actually this line, such that the origin of the line means center, this origin of this line is A. So this means that O is here, and the A is here, the origin of this line. Here this line P and P dash is nothing but it's the real line. AP represents the positive real numbers and AP dash represents the negative real numbers. Now here, if here each and every point on this upper semicircle represents the radian, represents the radians, and every point on this line AP represents the degree, Now if we rotate this AP along anti-clockwise direction, that is when we rotate this along in this direction, each and every point will coincide with the points, or with the point on this upper semicircle. Each point represents this degree on the line, while as each point on this upper semicircle represents the positive measure in radians, represents the positive measure in radians, which implies that these two systems coincide. So we can have the relation, or simply we can convert the degree into the this radian, or radian into the degree. Similarly for negative, if we rotate this AP dash, that is this line, that is negative axis, if we rotate this along clockwise direction, that is in this direction, from here to here, this semicircle represents, or each point on this represents, the angle in radians. So we can have, the negative, but in negative direction, so we can have the negative numbers also, which represent us, or which we can represent through the radians. So this means that we can convert the positive radians into the positive degrees, and negative into the negative degrees. So this means that there is one correspondence between the degrees and the radians. Now how to convert, or what is the relation between the degree and this? You know that one revolution is 360 degree, which implies that, but one revolution, or the angle subtended by the whole circle, equals to 2 pi. So this means that this 2 pi and this 360 are same, which implies that pi equals to 180 degree. Similarly, we can have the 90 degree equals to pi by 2. 90 degree equals to pi by 2, because pi by 2 equals to 180 upon 2, that is 90 equals to pi by 2. Or in other words, here we can have, here pi radian is 180 degree, or we can have 1 radian equals to 180 upon pi degree. 180 upon pi degree. You know that pi, approximate value of the pi is 22 upon 7, or 3.14, which implies that when we divide 180 by 3.14, or 22 upon 7, we get 57 degree point 16 minutes. This means that 1 radian equals to 57 degree 16 minutes. Similarly, here this 180 degree equals to pi radian, or which implies that 1 degree equals to pi upon 80, because we have to find the value of the 1 degree. So 1 degree is simply obtained by dividing this by 180. So this implies that 1 degree equals to pi upon 180 radian, that is, which is approximately equals to 0.017 radians. So this is the, hence from this we can conclude that 1 radian equals to 180 upon pi degree, and 1 degree equals to pi upon 180 radian. Pi upon 180 radian. Now if we have to convert 30 degree into the radians, since 1 degree equals to pi upon 180, but we have to convert 30. So 30 is obtained by multiplying 30 with this 1 degree, which is 30 degree equals to pi upon 80. By multiplying this on both sides, we get pi upon 180 into 30, that is 30 upon 180 is 6, which implies that pi by 6. Hence 30 degree equals to pi by 6. Similarly, we can convert the pi radians, or we can convert pi by 4, pi by 6, pi by standard angles into the radians, or into the degrees, Standard angles are 0 degree, 45 degrees, which is pi by 4, 90 degree, which is pi by 2, 80 degree, which is simply pi, and 360 degree, which is simply 2 pi. These are the standard angles. Inshallah, in tomorrow's video lecture, we will discuss the same topic, that is how to convert the relations, how to convert the degree measure into the radian measure, and we will do the questions on this. So thank you.